Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And boy, oh boy, this episode right here is going to be a lot of fun, so you don't want to miss a second of it. Make sure you're going to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this show right here today. For whatever reason, NBA players love to go at Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the sad part is that Giannis doesn't even talk trash. Giannis is not like one of these guys out there, this brag. He never brags. Every time you hear Giannis talking, he's either cracking a dad joke or he's making some joke about food that he ate or something like that. That's pretty much all you hear about Giannis. But for whatever reason, NBA players always have a lot to say about him. This is the current players and the players that have been retired. And one of those players, now recent players in this case, is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant finds himself making some statements about a quote that Giannis made, and I actually put it up on my Instagram. For those of you who's not following us on Instagram, make sure you follow us at Dreamerspro. That's our Instagram handle. So make sure you guys follow it there. But anyway, woke up this morning and I saw an audio of Giannis Antetokounmpo talking about the difference between skill and what it takes to really flourish in the NBA. So for those of you who missed Giannis's comments, we want to play them for you right now. They're very short. And then we're going to come back and react to it. So take a listen to what Giannis had to say here.
It takes more than skills to be great. That's what people don't understand. You can be the most skillful person on earth, still don't make the NBA. The NBA is not about skills. It takes way more to be. Consistency. LeBron James, 20 years in the league. When you think about LeBron, you think about consistency. He's been great for 20 years. Think about MJ, Edge, about getting better, obsession. Kobe, obsession. Steph, KD, man, it's not just skills. People think it's not just skills, and I can say I'm not the most skillful. I don't have the best shot. I don't have the best dribble. I believe I'm a very good passer, underrated passer. I can play for my teammates, and I think that's my number one talent. But the thing that makes me a step further than people is the obsession and the discipline I have towards the game, not my skills. So yeah.
Now, you heard what Giannis had to say. Let me read what Kevin Durant now posted in response to what Giannis had to say. I think on Complex from Complex Sports. He said, "Mentality and skill go hand in hand. In my humble opinion, all the greats had both." So that is what Kevin Durant had to say about what Giannis had to say. Good. So let me get this straight. So Giannis is not one of the greats? What am I missing here? Giannis is not one of the greats. So Shaq is not one of the greats. Shaq is not one of the greats? Since all of the greats had both. Shaq is not one of the greats. I'm just asking a question here. I'll tell you the reason why they go at Giannis with some questions for you guys, and you quickly understand the reason. Have you ever asked yourself the question, why these guys don't go at John Morant like this? Have you ever asked the question why these guys don't go at Anthony Davis? Or have you asked the question, why don't they go at Ben Simmons? Or better yet, why don't they go at Jason Tatum? Have you ever asked yourself the question? The reason these guys don't go at those guys is because they don't view them as a threat. And Giannis is a threat. That is the simple reason. Giannis threatens everything about this buddy NBA. This is the fact of the matter here, and I know a lot of people watching this show right now will agree with me on this. Giannis threatens the very fabric of the buddy, give me a hug NBA that we currently find ourselves in. Giannis is not with this buddy basketball at all. He is all about his game, Giannis's only buddy is the basketball, the gym, and his teammates. He don't want to play with you. He don't want to take pictures with you. He don't want to go to Saint-Tropez or Dubai with you. He don't want to go nowhere with these cats. He don't want to work out with you. He don't want to play. He don't want none of that. And that bothers these guys. I can guarantee you it bothers them. It bothers them about Giannis. They don't like it. We can say whatever we want to say. That is at the core of the issue. Giannis is not going to sit up there and tell you how great he is. Giannis is not going to refer to himself as a god. Yo, some of y'all to be calling yourself god. Y'all be bugging out, bro. Some of y'all be bugging. Well, maybe, I don't know. Y'all, some cats is just brave. You calling yourself a god? Whatever. That's a different conversation. Some of y'all are very brave. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say there. Giannis is not gonna call himself. He's not gonna be out there calling himself that. Giannis is not gonna be stunting on you and letting you know how much money he has and how much money you don't have. Giannis is not gonna do that. And that is what is bothering these guys. They're trying to figure out, how can this guy that came from a totally different background than us and much harsher circumstances, this is not up for debate. I am sorry. That is not up for debate. How can this guy who didn't go through the AAU circuit, who has such a strong accent when he speaks English, how can this guy be dominating us this way with his no skill having self? How is he doing it? It must irk these guys. Like Iman Shumpert said, the reason he got irked with the Golden State Warriors was because they were playing a different brand of basketball that nobody saw, and it bothered us. Why? He said, because this is not how basketball is supposed to be in their minds. That is what is going on here with Giannis. Next point. If what Giannis does is so easy, why is nobody else doing it? If it's so easy, why isn't anybody else doing it? Effort, self-confidence will take you a lot further in life than talent. Now, if you have both talent and an insane work ethic, my friend, that is your gift. That's your gift. But effort can never be discounted. And let me ask you guys a question, talking about effort. What NBA player in the NBA today, including Kevin Durant, plays harder than Giannis Antetokounmpo from an effort standpoint? Name the player. Don't even bring me Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook in his life never played with the amount of effort that Giannis Antetokounmpo. He never did. You know why? Because Russell Westbrook never played defense. Giannis plays like he is out there on a 10-day contract with the Milwaukee Bucks. That's how Giannis Antetokounmpo plays basketball. Name the player. Why didn't you mention effort in your analysis of the great? On both ends of the floor, Giannis will never have a 50, 40, 90 season. He will never have that. But guess what? KD will never make an all-defensive team in his life. Ever. And you saying that makes it seem as if what this guy is doing is easy. And if it's so easy, why don't you do it? If it's so easy to do, why don't you do it? You know why they don't do it? Because they can't do it. And what they can't do, they hate on. They try to explain away. Gilbert Arenas is still up there spitting his buffoonery. A bunch of nonsense. I don't have to be in the NBA to understand when I smell a bag of you know what. I don't got to be an NBA player to know that. Stop thinking people are stupid. Stop thinking the fans are stupid. You want us to watch the game and not have an opinion about the game. Who the hell are you? So all you want is our money, our viewership, our money we spend on tickets, the money we spend on food, the money we spend on paraphernalia. You want that. But for us to have an opinion, we need to go sit down. Man, please. These guys need to stop looking at the flaws in other people and start looking at the flaws that they have. Give it a break, KD and the rest of them. Give it a break. You're great, bro. You're great. You're skilled. We get it. But don't try to diminish this guy. For what? Why are you doing that? All the greats had it. He's not a great. Shaq is not a great. If Giannis Antetokounmpo at the end of his career is not a great, then nobody should be a great in basketball. If he doesn't qualify, nobody qualifies. Period. You want to talk about a role model? Have y'all ever heard Giannis curse? Seriously. Have you ever heard the guy curse? And this is the dude y'all got a problem with? Why don't you go spend your effort talking about Ben Simmons? Somebody that actually needs to get better. Y'all be hating, man. Y'all are haters. Get over it. He's different from you. Get over it. Be more like Kobe. Kobe had an open mind. He was embracing international players. Y'all are just up there hating. That's all you do. Hate. These are my thoughts and opinions. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch y'all on the next episode. Catch y'all later.